Good morning, students. Welcome back to our online classes. Last time we had started the chapter Physical Features or Physical Divisions of India, in which we had seen how our earth is made up of various tectonic plates which keep on moving from here to there, and because of that, different landforms are being created. Then in that also we had also seen how India is divided into 5 physical divisions: the northern mountains, the central fertile plain or northern fertile plain, the desert, peninsular plateau, the coastal plain and the islands. Okay, so we will be discussing about these parts one by one. Let's see in today's class. We will be discussing the first physical division of India, the northern mountains or Himalayas, its formation. It is being believed that Himalayas were formed around 150 million years ago. There was a supercontinent called Pangaea, and its northern part was called as Eurasian plate and the southern part was called as Indo-Australian plate. Eurasian plate was also called as Angara land and Indo-Australian plate was also called as Gondwana land. Between both these, a water body called as Tethys Sea used to flow. Because of tectonic activities, both of these plates came closer to each other and collided. This collision led to the formation of a fold called as Himalayas, and during this process the Tethys Sea disappeared. So this way you can say the Himalayas is also called as young fold mountain. Young because as compared to other mountains it is formed very recently. And it is also believed that its height is increasing every year. Now, Himalayas, its parts and features. Let's discuss it in details. The location. It is northernmost part of India, like in the map also we can see. Its extension from Jammu and Kashmir in north to Arunachal Pradesh in east. Then its length is 2400 kilometers. Its breadth or width, it changes from 400 kilometer in Jammu and Kashmir to 150 kilometers in Arunachal Pradesh. Then its divisions from north to south. It can be divided into 3 parts. The northernmost part is called as the Great Himalayas or Himadri. The central part is called as Middle Himalayas or Lesser Himalayas or Himachal, and the southernmost part is called as the Shivalik or the Outer Himalayas. Let's see about these in details. Now, the Greater Himalayas or Himadri. It is the northernmost part of Himalayas. Its length is 2400 kilometers. Breadth is around 25 kilometers. Average altitude 6000 meters. Now, see its features. It is also called as innermost Himalayas. It's permanently covered with snow. By the name only we can see Himadri. Him means snow, Adri means covered. So it's permanently or perennially covered with snow. It also has the highest peaks of the world. It is very rugged and uneven area made up of granite rocks. Now let's see the speciality. Because it is having many of the glaciers like Gangotri and Yamunotri, from which many rivers originate like Ganga and Yamuna. It also has the highest peaks of the world, for example Mount Everest, as well as Out of the 14 highest peaks, 9 are found into this range only. Now the Lesser Himalayas or Himachal. It is the central part of Himalaya, you can say below the Himadri, above the Shivalik. Its length 2400 kilometers and its width is 50 kilometers. Its average altitude is 3700 meters to 4500 meters. Now let's see its features. It's made up of highly compressed rocks, because we can see it is being compressed from top by Greater Himalayas and from bottom by the Shivaliks. Next, it is famous for orchards, flower gardens, or you can say flower valleys, etc. It has many ranges like Pir Panjal, Dhauladhar, Mahabharata, etc. It has also many river valleys, and its speciality, it's famous for hill stations like Nainital, Almora, Darjeeling, etc. Now the Outer Himalayas or Shivalik. It is the southernmost part of Himalaya. We also call it the Outer Himalayas. Length same, 2400 kilometers. Width is 10 to 50 kilometers. Its average altitude is 900 to 1100 meters. So by it you can see its altitude is not very high. Let's see its features. It is formed by unconsolidated sand gravel brought by the rivers. Because it is the southernmost part of Himalayas or bottommost part of Himalayas, naturally whatever gravel and silt and sand is brought by the rivers, it gets collected into this area only. It is found at the foothills of Himalayas. It has the problem of landslides, because the rocks and rubble, they are not very consolidated or solid form. So it also has the problem of landslides. Now speciality. It is famous for longitudinal river valleys called dunes, D-U-N-S. For example, Dehradun, Patli Dun, Kotli Dun, etc. Now, just now we discussed division of Himalayas from north to south. It can also be divided from east to west. This is according to the river valleys. Okay, so now this division you can see by the here only. The first one is Punjab Himalayas, then other one same way, these are the different parts. Okay, the easternmost is called as the Purvanchal. Now this division is according to the river valleys. So students, your homework will be, I have just shown you the map. You will be finding out the different names of the rivers as well as the names of Himalayan region from east to west, or you can say west to east. So that's all in today's class. Remaining will continue in next class. See you.